Good morning, I'm John Salazar with Barefoot Restoration. We're on one of the water losses in the valley. This is what we do for a living. So we want to try to help people a step-by-step process so that you can get this work done for yourself or at least know what to do. Because this is a very simple process, it just takes a lot of work. Okay, so this house has a crawl space. So what we want to do is get the water out from the crawl space to start the drying process. This is a small pump. It works very well. It works efficiently, and it doesn't take the water out so fast that the foundation can be compromised. Next thing we want to do is take out the contents that are affected. Anything that's wet, porous materials needs to go away. This river flood water is contaminated from the bacteria of the river and all the ground that it ran through. So we want to get wet materials out. That includes carpeting, any other flooring like laminate flooring, and vinyl sheet goods. Get those things out of here, clean up the mud, and get yourself ready to start taking your place apart. This is a drywall wall. We want to open these and expose these because of the mud that gets behind them. So what we're doing in a situation like this is take it up about 2 feet 1/2 inch. The reason we go 2 foot 1/2 inch is because when we put the drywall back, the new drywall will be at 2 foot. That'll give us the 1/2 inch space above the floor so we don't soak up water. This is an exterior drywall wall. We've removed the baseboard to expose the drywall, and once again, 2 feet 1/2 inch, we've cut the drywall up so that we can expose the exterior wall. This particular wall is nice because it has this type of insulation. If you have fiberglass insulation, that needs to come out, any of it that's wet. Then we dry the wall cavity, clean it up, and once that's all dry, we can put fiberglass insulation back in. We have a lot of mud in this room, as you can see, so the best thing to do is scrape it up and get it out of the home right away to allow for the process of restoration. Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about appliances. Any motor that's on the floor that got soaked in water, that appliance is no longer any good. So that needs to be disposed of. We're fortunate that we can take metal appliances to our transfer station and drop them off free of charge. But remember that refrigerant units need to have the Freon removed before you take it down there, and they have to be red tagged. So make sure that that happens. When it comes to kitchen cabinets, bathroom vanities, and in this case a big island, you want to remove the cabinets from the wall because we don't want to leave any guesses back there. We want to make sure that everything is dry when we're done. So we're going to remove these cabinets and reset them later. One quick thing about bathrooms, the vanities also need to be removed so that the walls behind it and the floors underneath it can be dried. Very many of these will be ruined because they are particle board. When it comes to tubs and showers, you want to make sure to expose that wall on the other side so that we can make sure that all the voids around this tub get dried out properly. When it comes to garage spaces, you can see where the water level was in here. So we would come in and scrape all this mud out of the open, get all the rest of this stuff out of here, cut the drywall out along the edges where it was wet, remove all that and the insulation, and clean it up and get ready for drying. Once you've done all the work that we've talked about, then you are now ready for drying. We hope this helps, and every situation is different, so this is just a guideline to help people help themselves. Thank you, and have a nice day.